Change Block Beats.
The winds howl loud, they shake the trees. The roots run deep beneath the seas. The swords may clash, their voices cry. Yet still you stand, you cannot die.
The rage of the heathens, it won't break through. Oh Israel, this strength is you. They roar, they storm, they curse the sky. But your light burns, they can't deny.
Mountains crumble, rivers twist. Yet here you are in the morning mist. Ashes rise, but so do you. sacred love. The rage of the heathen won't break through. It won't break through. Oh Israel, His strength is true. His strength is you. They roar, they storm. They curse the storm. They curse the sky. May your light burn. 'Cause your light burns. They can't deny. The desert blooms where you have walked. Through every stone where courage taught. No chain, no flame, no fear can bind a heart so fierce, a steadfast mind. They can't deny. They can't deny. They can't deny.
Hey, big salute to the family. Big salute to the family. Giving all praise to the Most High Yah and faith in Yahshua HaMashiach. To the beloved Israelite family worldwide, I say peace and blessings. Big salute to the CUC family. Big salute to my brother Sham. And big salute to the Nazarene Hebrew Institute of Technology and all my beloved brothers and sisters in the chat. As you see the title, family, this is an overview of Jacob's trouble and the great tribulation. As we look around the world, you see civil unrest. The government then shut down. On November the 1st, people won't be receiving the food stamps. People are losing their jobs. Caucasian people crashing out. And our people standing 10 toes down, coming together like we should. I want you to know, family, that a lot of things I'm going to be showing today, a picture speaks 1,000 words. Like I always like to say, he who controls the media controls the imagery. And he who controls the pen controls the numbers. We always been put in the forefront as number one in everything. Whether that's social benefits like food stamps and WIC programs and, number one in murders and going to prison, rape, rob, and, you just all these different things they like to say about us as a people. They just put us in the number one category of everything that's bad in America. But see, one thing about the Most High, that which is hid should be revealed. And there is nothing hid that should not be made manifest. So now the world's starting to really get a good picture that a lot of these things been lies the whole time. Let me say it again. The world is getting a picture because now we have social media. Everybody has a phone. Now, through the internet, you can research certain things, but you still have to fact check those things that you're researching. But all this propaganda and the things that have been said about us have been lies. And now the world is really starting to get a good picture how they've been lied to. And this is why the heathen is raging. The Bible said that the Gentiles should come from afar and shall say, we have inherited lies and things that don't profit. Now they starting to get a wake-up call because for a long time, the things in America profited them. But Trump is bringing this country to his knees. But it ain't Trump. This is spiritual. This is not Trump. This is the Most High in Yahshua bringing America to its knees. The same way that Rome fell, but everybody think that Rome fell and Rome, ceased to exist. That's not true, family. Rome received a deadly blow, but it revived itself. See, America, once she received her deadly blow, she'll never be revived. See, Mystery Babylon the Great is a worldwide system. It is not just one location. We are talking about a system here, people, not just America. Everybody focus on America, but you have to understand, Mystery Babylon the Great is a system, a worldwide system. This is why the Bible said he shall have dominion over all nations, people, languages, and tongues. How can that just be America? America don't control and have dictatorship over all languages, people, and tongues, people. Now, before I get started, I want to say this. You have to do your own fact checking. Don't take my word for nothing. Let me show you what's going on in this awakening that I can see that's causing a lot of good brothers and sisters to stumble. You have 10 people. 5 of these 10 are saying we have not went through the Great Tribulation yet, people. We go into the Bible, we show you that the Great Tribulation and Jacob's trouble has not happened yet. Then you have another 5. They telling people, no, that's wrong. We have went through the Great Tribulation and we already been through Jacob's trouble. Your job is to go inside the Bible. Ask the Most High for understanding and fact check these things. Now I'm about to ask a good question for the 5 who say we already been through these things, right? They say we already been through Jacob's trouble, and they say we already went through the Great Tribulation. Watch what I'm about to ask. Let's go to Jeremiah 30, then I'm going to get started. And this is just a question that I'm asking because I like to use common sense and critical thinking. They say we already been through it, right? Jacob's trouble and the Great Tribulation. Watch what I'm about to ask. Let's go to Jeremiah 30. Jeremiah 30, family. And I'm going to pick it up at verse 7. Jeremiah chapter 30. And your brother K. Judah is going to pick it up at verse 7. Watch this. Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7, and it reads, Halas, for that day is great, so that is none like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he should be saved out of it. Time out. Saved out of what, family? If we already been through Jacob's trouble, why do we have to be saved out of it? I thought we just waiting on to just be gathered without going through anything. If we have to be saved out of Jacob's trouble, that means this trouble will be bad, and while it is bad, we're going to be delivered out of it. That's what he just said. I would deliver you out of Jacob's trouble. He should be saved out of it. So my question is, if we are just waiting on the gathering and and the Great Tribulation is only for the nations, that means we can just kick back and chill, right? But then you're going to tell me no. But why I can't just kick back and chill? Because we already been through these things. We're just waiting on the gathering. So we can't just kick our leg up and chill. This is for everybody else, right? We don't got nothing to worry about. Let me read this again. Verse 7 again. Halas, for that day is great. What day is great? I want y'all to notice, he say, the day is great. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. What day is great? When we was in Babylon, he say, build houses, plant vineyards, pray for the peace of Babylon. Because in the peace of Babylon, should you have peace? So it couldn't have been that time. In the Medes and Persians, Darius put in writing to let our ancestors go back home. Artaxerxes Longigamus. That's his name, because you had a lot of Xerxes. But I'm talking about Xerxes Longigamus. He allowed our ancestors to go back home during the Mede and the Persian captivity. So it couldn't have been that time. Then in the Greek time, our ancestors called the Maccabees was doing some squabbling. And they was handling business on the heathen. So it couldn't be that time. It couldn't be the time of Rome. Because if it was the time of Rome, he said that I'm going to save you out of it. But we know during the time of Rome, they fled throughout all the Mediterranean world after 70 AD. And they fled into Africa, right? They still in Africa right now. They haven't been gathered yet. We haven't been gathered yet. So he just said, this day is great. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he should be saved out of it. What day is great? This is how you have to fact check us, people. You have to ask yourself, what day is great? And then he said, it is even the time of Jacob's trouble. Now they're going to tell you in 70 AD is when Jacob had trouble. Now we have always went through tribulation. But he just told me this day is great. I want to know what day is great. It ain't never going to be another time like this. Can you prove it, KJ? Before I get started, let me prove these things first, so we can get a understanding of what we're dealing with. Now, he just said, halas, for that day is great, so that there is none like it. Listen again. Babylon, Mede and Persians, Assyrian captivity, Roman captivity, the Greek captivity. You mean to tell me it was none like it? Come on, family. We still here today, breathing. A time is coming up on this earth. He just say it is none like it. He say this. He say it is great. It is none like it that's coming. I haven't been through that yet. I haven't witnessed nothing like that in my 44 years. A time that is so bad. I'm talking so bad that even the righteous scarcely make it in. I haven't been through that. I haven't seen that. Now, I have seen my ancestors go through tribulation, but I have never seen them go through great tribulation. We talking worldwide great tribulation. For a long time, the punishment was just aimed at one group of people because the nations are confederate. Let me show you what I'm talking about. He said there is none like it, right? Let's go to Daniel chapter 12. Daniel chapter 12. I got to see if I can get this out of the mouth of 2 or 3. Daniel 12. Daniel chapter 12, family. And verse 1. The book of Daniel chapter 12 and verse 1. And it reads, he say, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, withstanding for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered. Hold on, listen. He said, in the time of that trouble, your people should be delivered. I can't make this up. I'm just reading what I can see. He said, it should be a time of trouble, such as never was since that since there was a nation even to that same time, and at that time thy people should be delivered, everyone that should be found written in the book. So he just told me in that time of trouble is when I'm going to deliver you. How we know that? How we know it's in the time of trouble, family? We got to get one more witness, right? Or two more witnesses. But I just went to Jeremiah 30. He said, Halas, that day is great. It is none like it. Then I got a second witness in the book of Daniel chapter 12. He say, man, it's going to be so bad a time of trouble there has never been since there been a nation. He say, but in that time, Jacob should be delivered. I'm going to deliver you out of that trouble, though. But you have people saying, nah, we've been through this trouble, brother. When, family? I'm asking when. When have we been through Jacob's trouble and great tribulation? We haven't, family. This is a time appointed. Why? People have to understand this. Yah and Yahshua got to get our people attention some kind of way. And he's going to use the great tribulation and Jacob's trouble to do it. Are they doing it on their own right now? No. Are they running and seeking him? No. So he going to use this as a tool and a method to get your attention. Then you're going to cry after him. Then you're going to seek him when he bring this upon the world. It's not happening right now. Our people still caught up in religion. Our people still listening to lying preachers. This is not Jacob's trouble yet. This is not that time that is so bad. There'll never be another time like it. Let me get another witness. Let's go to Matthew 24. And then we're going to get started. Because I got some things I want to show you that this world, this is a spiritual awakening for Israel. And the Most High is bringing these nations to their knees. That's why the heathen raging. Go on TikTok and look at all these nations crying about these extracurricular activities they used to get to enjoy, but now they can't enjoy these things no more. It's all being stripped from them. Why, KJ? Because it's a time appointed. The Most High will bring tribulation on this earth. I'm talking great tribulation. All the world gonna feel this. Let's go to Matthew 24. See, we know what it means to struggle. We know what it means to struggle. We know what it means to go without less and nothing. We know what it means to scrap up some things and feed the whole house. But y'all still got to get our attention. Because a lot of our people doing what they want to do. They have no time for y'all. You try to teach them the Bible, they reject it. Man, hey, I don't want to hear them scriptures. You read too many scriptures to me. Just talk to me. They have no time for y'all. So guess what? He gonna make them make time. And it's called the Great Tribulation, family, and Jacob's trouble. Matthew 24. Let me see if I can get that same thing that I just read in Daniel's and Jeremiah when he said there is none like it. Let's see if we can get that again. I remember in Daniel's 12, he say, there is none like it. It is a time of trouble since there was a nation. He said, there ain't never been a time this bad since there was a nation upon this earth. He said, but Jacob going to be saved out of it. Then in Jeremiah 30, he said the same thing. Jacob going to be saved out of it. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 20. But pray ye that your flight be not into winter, neither on a Sabbath day. But pray that your flight be not in the winter, neither on a Sabbath day. For then should be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be. The same thing, 3 times. Jeremiah, Daniel, and Matthew, same language, 3 times, 3 different eras. Well, Jeremiah and Daniel was in the same time because they was in that 70-year Babylonian captivity together. But in Matthew 24, Yahshua is telling them the same thing written in Daniel, same thing written in Jeremiah. He said, for there shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world, to this time, no, nor ever shall be. He said this time is so bad, it'll never be another time like this ever. I go to work every day. I'm taking care of my family. This is not no great tribulation. Great tribulation is when they make you take a mark and you can't buy food for your family no more. Great tribulation is when they hunt your footsteps and people giving you up and they asking you, are you going to bow down to my image? Or are you going to continue to confess Yahshua HaMashiach, who the world called Jesus? And we're going to say, we confess Yahshua HaMashiach, the Son of the Most High, and they're going to kill us, family. Anybody trying to kill you right now? No. It's not Jacob's trouble, man. A lot of us going to die for our faith. We're going to be martyrs for our faith and the belief in the Messiah. Because remember, a lot of us know we Israel. We know the truth. And we can guide a lot of brothers and sisters back to that truth. Satan don't like that. So he going to come after the woman. Now, since you understand that I just read out of the mouth of 3 witnesses, Daniel, time so bad. Jeremiah, there'll never be another time like it. Matthew 24, it'll never be a time like this, nor ever shall be since the beginning of the world. Now, if he say, I'm going to save you out of it, when will he save you out of it? Matthew 24 and verse 29. And here go the answer. Now I'm about to get started. Matthew 24 and verse 29. It say immediately after the tribulation of those days. Oh, there you go. So it do. You actually proving your word and what you say. You said immediately after the tribulation of those days. Because why? Jacob is in the midst of the tribulation. Jacob is in the midst of the Jacob's trouble. So immediately after the tribulation of those days, what happened? Yahshua HaMashiach. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, should the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the 4 winds, from one end of heaven to the other. So he kept his word. Remember, he say immediately after the tribulation of those days. That means that Jacob just went through tribulation, great tribulation. And he said, the Son of Man shall be revealed. And then I'm going to gather you from the 4 winds. So he did keep his word. He said Jacob should be saved out of it. Michael said the Michael the great prince should stand for the children of your people. Then the Messiah say, I will gather you after the tribulation of those days. So how we already been through the great tribulation if you're going to gather us out of the tribulation after those days? Knowledge. So it's not about me arguing with the 5 that already believe this. My job is to teach what the scriptures say. And your job is to fact check what these 5 are saying and what us 5 are saying. Because a lot of people are confused about a lot of things in this awakening. So like I said before, family, we're going to deal with more scriptures. It's a lot more I want to cover. But let me show you some videos. Because the Most High is putting a spiritual whooping on the United States of America, and he have them fighting each other within the parties, whether that's Democrat, whether that's Republican. Remember, family, we do not live in a country. This is a corporation. We do not live in the country. We are working for the corporation. We are slaves to the corporation. But a lot of us, I'm just telling you, when I say we are slaves to the corporation, because we work for the corporation. So in their mind, we are slaves to the corporation. But in our mind, we not slaves to them. You see what I'm saying? We just providing for our family and using this job system as a tool to make money to feed our loved ones. But in our mind, we servants of Yah and Yahshua. We're not caught up in the, this circus, what's going on in America. We're not caught up in these things because we understand the truth. A lot of our people are still caught up in these things. They still begging government for funding, government for food stamps, government for, programs that have been put in place for the American people. And guess what? Trump is stripping these things from the American public. And it's all by design. The Most High is going to bring this world to its knees, family. Y'all got to understand, the Most High is going to bring, hey, y'all didn't just hear me say America. I said the world. See, everybody just focus on America. America going, oh, America, Mystery Babylon. Man, the Most High is going to bring this world to its knees, family. Let me show you something. Let me open up my window. Y'all got to understand, Trump is playing a game. Let me say it again. Trump is playing a game of politics. He's still mad about what they tried to do to him when they tried to put him in prison. So he going after the Democrats hard. I'm talking hard. Hard, family. Let me show you something. Check this out. Just listen to Trump. All you got to do is listen to him. Here we go. Make my screen big.
The Democrats are getting killed. And we're going to have a list of them on Friday, closing up some of the most egregious, socialist, semi-communist, probably not full communist, we're saving that for New York, but semi-communist programs, and we're closing them up. We're not closing up Republican programs because we think they work. So the Democrats are getting killed, but they're not telling the people about that. I say it, nobody, well, I haven't said it probably as bluntly as I just said it, but so we are closing up Democrat programs that we think that we disagree with, and they're never going to open again. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
There you go. This is a battle of the parties. But the American public, they believe that government is wrong and should be looking out for the American people, but how they going to look out for you when this is a corporation? And they going to do whatever is best for the corporation. And when you don't benefit the corporation, they remove you out the way because they only care about the corporation. These are businessmen. They only care about what can benefit the corporation and what can make the corporation money. Outside of that, they ain't trying to hear nothing people crying about. Why you took my food stamps? What's up with my WIC? Why you shut down the government? Man, them people ain't trying to hear nothing about that. The Most High in Yahshua is the one that set up men and bring down men. Man, Trump was put in place by the Most High to do the Most High's business, not Trump business. What the Most High put into his mind, that's what Trump gonna do. And the Most High is gonna bring America and this world to its knees. And you can see that right now. Now, they shut down the government, right? Now, you got so many people, man, over at least 200,000 people who not getting a paycheck. So if they're not getting a paycheck, how they gonna pay their bills? How they gonna buy food? Now, remember, if you want to see order out of chaos, make it to where people can't buy food to feed their family. And those people who were sane will become unsane. The people you saw every day going to work, that's my neighbor, how you doing? Have a great day. Them same people, when they can't feed that family, and them kids saying, I'm hungry, mama, I'm hungry, daddy, they'll do anything to make sure them kids have. And that's what it's going to come to, family. People are going to lose their wits. But guess what, though? This is payback for what the world has done to Jacob, the 12 tribes of Israel. So now the world is crying about hardship and pain and turmoil and things that are plaguing them in their life now. But when we was going through these same things, asking for people to extend their hand and show compassion. See, let me show y'all something. I love my people, but I can show compassion to somebody that is not my people, but I love my people. When I see what's happening to them Palestinian babies, my compassion be like, wow, look what they doing to them babies, man. That is sad, bro. But then you got to remember that this is judgment because they have parted Yah's land. So it ain't just coming from the Palestinian side, it's coming from the Jewish side, and it's coming from the United States of America, who is also in bed with Israel. So everybody gonna get it. Y'all see what I'm saying? Yes, it's sad, the way they blowing up them babies. But remember, the Bible say you have parted my land, and they did part his land. So now they are dwelling in the land that is not theirs, and have taken ownership of something that belongs to Yah. So the whole world in trouble. That's what we have to understand. Yes, it's sad to watch babies go through what they go through because of the decisions of their nation. Just like the decisions of our ancestors caused us to be lynched on trees, babies fed to alligators, women's babies cut out of their stomach, black men tied to horses and ripped apart, burned at the stake, genitals cut off, body parts cut off, skin. I'm talking about, they used to, man, go get a book called The Delectables. They did some terrible things to our people, and guess what? Nobody said, man, this is terrible. This is horrible. No compassion was shown. No compassion was shown. But we are not like other people. We are not like them. Because we do show compassion to the plight of other people when nobody show compassion to our plight. So like I said before, this is nothing but a political game. Political gymnastics, man. This is it. It's over, family. All we waiting on is for order out of chaos. Order cyclone. Order out of chaos. On the back of the dollar bill, right there, 1976, order out of chaos. That's what they looking for. That's what they gonna get, because once the world is in chaos, your man of sin gonna be revealed, and he gonna come by way of what? Peace. 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 And that's why the Bible say the whole world wandered after the beast. Why? Because this man of sin gonna be charismatic. He gonna come by way of peace, like he bringing peace to the world. But inwardly, he's a raging wolf in sheep's clothing. Let me show you another video. Check this out. Check this out. I want to show y'all another one. Let me see. Here we go, right here. Go to my sister right here. Okay. Listen to my sister. Listen to my sister right here. Okay. Here we go.
So apparently, I don't know if you have heard this, but this includes the whole United States, y'all. Wherever there is an EBT SNAP program, this affects you if you are an EBT recipient holder. As of November the 1st, there will be no food stamps issued out. Let me repeat that, and that is for the whole United States, y'all. As of November 1st, there will be no food stamps issued out. So whatever plans you got, Now that you heard this, you better rearrange them. And don't think, oh, I ain't getting none November, so December I'm going to get mine and they're going to give me back November. No, it's not going to happen. This is the calm before the storm. Prepare yourself. Prepare your children, your
Absolutely.
families,
Yep.
your fridge.
Yep.
So apparently,
So y'all heard it, family. Y'all see what I mean? Now I want y'all to notice something since we're on food stamps. We have been lied upon and lied to, and the whole world bought it. What you talking, KJ? Let me show y'all. This is why I say it's good to research things, man, and make sure the things are true. That's why it's good to read and research things, family, and we make sure they are true. Just like my sister Eve just said, they are even canceling Thanksgiving and Christmas. And people won't be getting their food stamps on November the 1st. And, you know, the world who celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas, he's stripping everything. Let me tell y'all something. What happened in 2020 was a test run. And y'all know what I'm talking about. These things that they be doing are nothing but test runs to see how the public gonna react to the test run. Now they mentioning what? Digital ID. They want to see how the public gonna react to digital ID. In 2020, it was that Kool-Aid, and they wanted to see how everybody was gonna respond, meaning they threatened people jobs. They threatened your livelihood that if you did not take the Kool-Aid, you could not come to work. You cannot come in the store. You cannot go grocery shopping. And a lot of people took that Kool-Aid, man. And it affected a lot of people. These are the games and the propaganda that America push on its citizens, man. So why are we shocked at what's happening in America? Why are you shocked what's happening with the politics? Why is everybody shocked? This supposed to happen. America's supposed to be brought to her knees. Let her fall. Let the daughter of Babylon go. She have not benefited you, Israelite man and Israelite woman. Let her go. Get her out of your mind. There's been a bad relationship. She don't love you, brother. She don't love you, sister. This has been a horrible relationship that's been abusive on one side. She have showed you no kindness. She don't respect you. She disregards you in public. Disrespect you in front of her friends. She deny you access. These people don't love you. We are in the way of the judgment of America because we still trying to hold hands. And like the scriptures say, though hand join in hand, the wicked should not go unpunished. Though you trying to join hand with hand, the wicked should not go unpunished. Get out the way, black man and black woman. You trying to save something that y'all trying to destroy. That means you fighting against y'all. And you cannot stop the judgment of y'all. America is a filthy daughter, an abominable daughter, and she's just like her mama. Her ways are like her mama. Her doctrine like her mama. She think like her mama. She's a murderer like her mama. She is her mama's daughter. So sorry to hear that 78 vet, man. So sorry to hear that, my beloved sister. I feel so bad for our people, man, who were swayed, manipulated through propaganda to put that in their body. And a lot of our people not here no more based on those lies. But I pray that y'all have mercy on our people, man. I pray that y'all show kindness and have mercy upon our people, y'all. Our people don't understand what's coming, family. This is to warn you. If I don't do my job, I'm going to get in trouble. This is not to make our people afraid. This is to warn you, because all fear is not bad fear. All fear is not bad fear. It's when I make you afraid. That's the problem. Like when they supposed to go search out the land, they made their heart afraid. All fear is not bad fear, because I fear Yah. I fear what Yahshua can do to me. So that's not bad fear. I used to fear my mama. That's not bad fear. But making a person afraid to where they lose hope, that's the problem. That's a problem. Let me go to the next video. I want to show y'all something. Now, before I open up this video, have y'all heard about what Israel is doing? Shout out to Elder Bro Tim, who brought this out. Have y'all heard about what the ADL, Israel, the Jewish people, have y'all heard about what they are doing? Now, before I go to these people, I want to show y'all that we have been lied to and manipulated for a long time. What do you mean, KJ? Check this out. Do anybody know what this is? I know some of y'all going to know what it is, but some of you may not. Let's see. What is this, family? Y'all ever seen this before? Have y'all ever seen this before in y'all life? We have been lied upon and lied to. We was told, and the world was told, that they created food stamps and that black people benefited from food stamps and welfare and WIC and all that other stuff more than any other nation. Come to find out, when you just do a little bit of small research, this started in the 1930s during the Great Depression. Food stamps was not created for black people. And guess what? When they brought the food stamps to the table, we was excluded from receiving these food stamps. The person who brought the food stamps to the United States of America was Roosevelt in 1939. Then they implemented this program, but guess what? It still did not benefit us the most, even though our people use food stamps and WIC. It was not created on our behalf. This program was not created for us. It was created for Caucasian people. And they still benefit more. Well, I'm about to show you a chart, and it blew me away. We're not even number one. And I don't even believe we number 9. Even though they put us at number 9, I don't believe that. A lot of our people have jobs. And y'all already know, if we have a job, they cutting us off of food stamps. We the only people who can't work and get food stamps, but everybody else can. They can have a job and a business and still get food stamps. They can get a loan, and they don't even have to pay taxes for about 10 years with food stamps, and give them housing, even give them a loan to get a house, purchase. Everything. This is what this country has done. They have an unjust balance, and you want me to pray for this place? My people are going through a spiritual captivity in the mind, spiritual bondage. And you want me to pray for America while I see some of my people talking to themselves? Just out of their mind. What this place has done to my ancestors, my brothers and sisters, the elders today, our brothers who done been in battle. A lot of our sisters, a lot of our brothers, a lot of us, we are so bombarded with so much that some of our people have even committed suicide. You want me to pray for this place? You want me to ask God to have mercy on them? Do you not see our people? Do you not see what this place has done to our people and all the places that our people been scattered? Believe me, they're not doing good there neither. It's oppression for them too, wherever we scattered it. It's going to always be like that wherever we scattered it until Yahshua come and gather us out of these places, family. So I'm not praying for this place. I pray for you, though. I pray for Israel. And wherever you at, I pray for the peace of that place while you are there. But as a whole, as a collective, this corporation, I do not pray for her. I pray for you because you are here. So I pray for you. I pray for our nation, that the Most High will show kindness to us, show mercy unto us, be long suffering with us. This is food stamps that you didn't benefit from in the 1930s during the Great Depression. You was at home chilling because guess what? None of this didn't bother you. They had so much money, they were burning the money just to stay warm because the money didn't mean anything. And it's going to come back full circle. The money don't mean nothing today. America's dollar is nothing but paper. It's not backed up by anything. It used to be backed up by a gold note. And that's why JFK was put to death. He was exposing the Federal Reserve and what they was doing and all that money they was print. That wasn't benefiting the United States of America. So when I look at your superstar athletes and all these people talking about they rich and they not worth nothing. Somebody who give you something can also take it from you. But they can't take your nationality. They can't take your spirit. They can't take your gifts and talents. They can't take your essence. They can't take you being Israel. They can't take the covenant from you. They can't take your blessings. They can't take the adoption. They can't take the giving of the kingdom, the giving of the law. They can't take the spiritual things from you, but they can take your bank account. They can seize your house. They can freeze your money. They can do all these things. So how you rich? If somebody can come and do you like that? How you rich if somebody can freeze your accounts, freeze your money to where it's hard for you to live now? You not rich, bro. That's just a perception that they gave you to make you believe you rich. I got a book called $40 Million Slave. Y'all need to get that book, man. These men not rich. Look at food stamp. Look at the screen. Let me show you something else. Check this out. Look who number one on the list. It's not us. Afghanistan is number one with 45.6% on food stamps by ethnicity. Number two is Somali. Number three, Iraq. Dominicans, Caribbeans, natives, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, and then blacks. I don't believe that, but. And then you got your Arabs, Cambodians, Haitians, Pacific Islanders, and Honduran. Where the white people at? Well, y'all sure kept them white people off this list, huh? Where y'all at? Because I know y'all supposed to be number one. White men and women, you number one, because you can stay in the house with your wife and get food stamps. The Afghanistan man can be in the house with his wife and get food stamps, but not the black man. And y'all men, some of y'all black men so stupid and goofy, talking about the black woman put the black man out the house. She ain't come up with these methods of that the man can't be in the house with the black woman, goofy. These are methods put in place to divide and conquer. She ain't come up with this. Food stamps been around since the 1930. You talking about the white man came up with food stamps for the black woman so they could break up the family. Boy, y'all just say anything. No research, no understanding coming out of your mouth. Nothing makes sense. Bruh, this food stamp was created for white people during the Great Depression, man. It excluded black folk. Then our sisters did not come up with no food stamps, bro. And they did not kick you out your house. The white man who came up with these tools, he the one put you out the house. He the one say you couldn't stay there. But see, this is when we should have been being smart. Hey, you go ahead and stay in the house. You go ahead and stay here. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go on this side of town. You keep getting the food stamp, but look, we just gonna work together from the inside out. So you just keep doing what you do. No, they ain't look at it like that. Oh man, the black woman tried to put the black man on kick him out the house, and she didn't broke up the family. Now the young men's is weak and sorry and gay. This is all predictive programming, bro. She didn't come up with this. She did not come up with this, bro. That's why I say you have to read, bro. You have to do research. I'm being honest, man. You have to do research. Everybody who then did some research, then read some books, then did what they need to do to look into these these things. We know that this happened during the Great Depression. There was a man by the name of Henry A. Wallace. Go look him up. He was the Secretary of Horticulture. Okay? He was the Secretary of Horticulture. And he is the first one to introduce the food stamp program. And it was meant to help impoverished people. At that time, white people was going through it in that Great Depression. And then Lyndon B. Johnson came on the scene, and he had the Food Stamp Act of 1964. See what I'm saying? Then they brought it to the United States in 1939 under Roosevelt. Then Lyndon B. Johnson put his hand in the pot. So the point that I'm making is, man, how is this for us? That's why you don't see us number one on the list. We not number one in food stamps. We not number one in WIC. Did y'all know that the reason why a lot of people don't have health insurance, they would have benefited a lot of Americans because white people didn't want black people to get it? Did y'all know that? White people did not want black people to be insured. That's how wicked their mind is, family. Y'all can go look this stuff up, man. That's why a lot of our people don't have insurance. It's hard for us to get insurance. They're going to, give us a high rate that we can't afford. Just like in your car insurance, based on your demographic and where you live at, your insurance is going to be high because they're going to say, well, this is a high crime area. But then when you go move on the other side of town, your insurance sometimes go down because now they say, oh, this is a good area. Family, the point that I'm making is that our people, out of everything we've been through, out of all the predictive programming, out of all the lies, you are still standing here 10 toes down. And the world is crumbling around you. This don't have nothing to do with you. Your job is to stay alert and keep your antennas straight up and seek Yah, because Yah is using these methods to let you come back to him while the world is crashing down around you. Psalms 95. Psalms 91, my bad. Psalms 91. Under the shadow of the Almighty. Under the wings and shadow of the Almighty, you shall hide yourself. While the world is crumbling down before you, the Most High is using this as a tool to allow you to seek him and come back to him while they falling at your left side and at your right side. The whole world is in an uproar, civil unrest everywhere. And the Most High is allowing you to come back to him. Seek him while you have time. Don't waste this time. Because remember, he's going to deal with the nations, but he's giving us breathing room to be able to have a little space. Don't abuse this grace, man. Grace is not for you to abuse grace, but you need to cherish grace because it's free. But that don't mean you just supposed to do what you want with the grace and abuse grace. No. You got to use this as a tool to come back and to seek, and you should find. I know the Most High is giving Israel space. Now, since I dealt with the food stamps that they've been lying upon, now the world has known the truth. They say, oh, man, we've been lied to. Man, black people ain't on no food stamps more than anybody. It's Caucasian people. Food stamp was created for white people. Now the world know. Food stamps and welfare was created for white women. Now the world know. Now they on TikTok and on the internet crying, talking about they don't like what Trump doing. I can't feed my kids and I'm not going to get a job. Excuse me. White woman say, I shouldn't have to get a job. What? Everybody need to get a job. You know what I'm saying? If your body is functional for you to go out there and work to feed your kid, if you know that Trump is taking certain things away, why would you just sit on your behind talking about Trump need to give him my food stamp? He ain't giving you your food stamp. You ain't getting the food stamps, man. A matter of fact, that ain't the only thing Trump gonna take. Man, the Most High is using Trump to bring white America to its knees. And that's the truth, fam. We just happen to be here. But just by proximity, sometimes we get it too. Because we stiff-necked and rebellious, right? Because though hand join in hand, you in the way of the heathen getting punished. Because you want to save the heathen. Even though he wicked and vile. Y'all heard I made a separation. I ain't talking about the Gentiles who didn't cleave to Yah. I ain't talking about the Gentile who's seeking Yah. I ain't talking about them. I said the vile heathens who will do everything in their power to step on our head just to get ahead. The heathen is so messed up in the mind. He say, I don't want black people to get insurance. So if they gonna get it, nobody can get it then. We don't even want it for ourselves if black people gonna get it. That's how messed up they are in the mind, y'all. Now, let me show you what the ADL is doing. ADL. Shout out to Elder Bro Tim for this. Have y'all ever heard of something called geofencing? Remember, I can't use black people to break these things down. Nobody won't listen to them. I got to go to Caucasian people just for my people to listen. Ain't that sad? But, hey, I got to do what I got to do. They're not going to listen to us. So we got to go get them to tell our people what they don't want to hear from us. We're going to let them tell our people what they should be listening to us tell them. We got to get them to do it because they don't want to hear it from a Negro. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's get this. So now we got the food stamps out the way. Now you understand what Trump doing in the government shutdown. Trump is doing this because he want to take away the thing that Democrats implemented. And we're taking it all away. Man, I mean, these are like two big kids on the playground hitting each other. About, you hit me first. You hit me first. You hit me first. No, you hit me first. Grown men, political parties fighting on both sides of the aisle. And boy, the Most High is having them fighting from inside out. They don't care nothing about the American people. Care about no American people. Let's get it. Check this out. Now remember, I'm about to open up this window and I want to show you the ADL. Before I show you the video, let me show you these people are wicked. And I said it and I stand on it. The Jewish people are wicked, man. I'm about to show you what I mean. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you right now. Here we go. Look at what they saying about us. They just wicked, boy. I'm serious. Just wicked, bro. This is the ADL. Y'all know this is a Jewish, platform. Extremist sect within the Black Hebrew Israelite movement. See, I'm not going to say black because they trying to be funny. This is a derogatory term. We are not no Black Hebrew Israelites. So the extremist sect of the Hebrew Israelite movement, they call us an extremist sect. But what have we done to anybody? Nothing. Who have we harmed? Nobody. Who have we ran up on and just terrorized them? Nobody. We haven't done nothing to nobody, y'all. But they call us an extremist sect. What I just told y'all. He who controls the media controls the narrative. And he who controls the pen controls the numbers. They lie on numbers. They lie through propaganda, paint pictures like this through imagery of the media, social media, the news media. They liars. We are not no extremist group. But let me read this, man. It say Hebrew Israelites are not the same as Black Jews or Jews of color. Y'all, this is a stupid statement right here. We're not Jews at all. It's 12 tribes. We was never called Jew. So all this black Jew, Jews of color. Just stupid. All this sounds stupid. It say not all Hebrew Israelites organizations are anti-Semitic or extremists. I'm so sick of that word anti-Semitic. I'm just sick of these people with their propaganda. I got a book called Who is Edom? Oh my God, man. They expose these people in that book, man. This is why they watching us. Because through Christianity, this is how the Jewish people was able to cosplay through the Christian religion. What do you mean, KJ? Who do the Christian world value more than themselves? Jewish people. They put the Jewish people on a high pedestal so the Jewish people can cosplay as the people of Yah through that religion. So now we coming on the scene as the Hebrew Israelite, the real children of Yah and Yahshua HaMashiach. Now through Christianity, they got the geofencing. What is that, KJ? I'm about to show you. But let me read a little bit of this. They are watching Christendom because a lot of people are coming out of Christianity by way of the teachings of the Israelites. And we are bringing a lot of brothers and sisters to the awakening. Even some Gentiles are acknowledging that these people are not the people of the book. Even Gentiles are acknowledging that they are Khazarians, Ashkenazi Jews that come from Europe. The whole world is finding out that these are not the children of God. So what the Jewish people are doing, they not really watching Christendom, family. They watching us. They watching Israel, the real Israel. When you are a liar, don't you got to watch the person that's telling the truth against you? Yes, you do. You got to watch their every move. You got to watch what they saying. You got to watch what they pulling up to. You got to watch what the Christians are saying. So now they have geofencing. Let me read a little bit more of this and I'm going to show you the video. It says the Hebrew Israelites believe that they are the true Israelites and that the 12 tribes of Israel are people of color. What? That's stupid too. Popular activities include street teachings and public speaking events. Extremist sect heavily rely on social media, just like y'all, to spread information and coordinate activity. What y'all doing? Then you create this ADL goofball through way of social media to tell lies and call us extremists and black Hebrew Israelites. So you doing the same thing. Oxymoron. Background. The Hebrew Israelite movement is a fringe religious movement that rejects widely and accepts definition of Judaism. Let me read that again. That was stupid too. The Hebrew Israelites movement is a fringe religious movement that rejects widely accepted definitions of Judaism and assert that people of color are the true children of Israel. And they know this. That's why they need Christianity, to continue to lie and cosplay through that religion. And America is in bed through Christendom with Israel. They just gave them $1 billion and some dollars. So now, since we done read a little bit of this is an ADL. All they do is tell lies on Israel. I'm talking about the real Israel. Why y'all watching us like a hawk? If you the chosen people, you shouldn't be worrying about a nobody. But the reason why you worrying about a nobody, because you know a nobody is somebody. And if you don't continue to use propaganda against that nobody, the whole world gonna know that that nobody is a somebody. So we got to continue to push propaganda on that somebody that we done told the world is a nobody. Because now they finding out that that nobody is really a somebody. They the children of Yah. You goofball, you oxymoron. Let's go to the video, man. I'm fired up. Whoo. Boy, I tell you. Let me get out of here, man. Let me show y'all what geofencing is, man. So y'all can see this for yourself. Let's deal with the geofencing. All right, here we go, family. I want y'all to check this out for yourself. This is what Israel is doing through Christendom, through Christian religion. Here we go. Check this out. Let me make the screen big. Bam. Let me do the fair use. I didn't do fair use on none of the other videos, but let me go and do it on this one. Just go and put it up. All right, fair use. All right, here we go, y'all. Check this out. He's going to break this down real good for y'all. Real good for y'all.
Here on whatever page this is. So here on whatever page this is, 23 out of 86. Item, targeted geofencing. Right there. Description. Largest geofencing and targeted Christian digital campaign ever. Geofence the actual boundaries of every major church in California, Arizona, Nevada, and Colorado, and all Christian colleges during worship times. Track attendees and continue to target with ads. So, what that means is that Israel, the state of Israel, on this FARA registration is disclosing that a foreign state is paying for an influence campaign that will actively locate your cell phone if you go to church in any of California, Arizona, Nevada, and Colorado. They will target and track your phone at church. And then when you leave church, they will continue to track you and send you customized Israel ads using Israeli money to back that campaign. That's why we have FARA, is so that they have to disclose shit like this. Imagine how many other FARA forms were not filed because AIPAC is not registered, because most of the Israel lobby is not registered. Why is this one registered? I assume because the Americans involved didn't want to go to prison. And so they said, we need to do this by the books and register it. That's what I assume. I haven't looked into that yet. But that is just a handful of the spice that is in this document. Because then they also have, they have a list of all of the churches that they are targeting with this digital geofencing, meaning they put down a digital fence in their application around the church building, and any device, any cell phone that goes inside that geofence, they track that phone, and they track your data, and they track your movement and your activity. If you go to any of these churches, Scottsdale Bible Church, North Phoenix Baptist Church, Northwest Community Church, Palm Valley Community Church, Palmcroft Baptist Church, it goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. And they have this comprehensive list of all of the churches that they're going to target all across all these states, California, Texas, you name it. Then they have all the independent ones. They have analysis of how many people are at each church, how much conversion of payments from this budget into targeted messaging. How much will it cost per message? And then they have all of these slides just exposing what they're trying to do. So here on whatever page this is, 23 out of 86, item, targeted geofencing. Right there. Description. Largest
Y'all heard that? Did y'all hear what the Jewish people are doing? They targeting Christians. I wonder why. Because the Israelites are teaching people the truth. And a lot of people are coming out of Christendom. A lot of people are denouncing Christendom. And a lot of people are not. Even Gentiles are acknowledging that we are the children of Israel and that they have inherited lies from their fathers. They acknowledging that the Jewish people come from Europe. They acknowledging that the Jewish people are Khazarians, Ashkenazi Jews. They come from Asia Minor, the Caspian Sea, the Celts and Crimea. That's why when you read about Meshach, Tubal, and Gog and Magog, see, Gog is the leader of Magog and Meshach and Tubal. And guess where they come from, y'all? Russia. The people that are in power today is Gentile, European, Caucasian folk that come from the seed line of Japhet. Did not the Bible say that Japheth should dwell in the tents of Shem and Canaan should be his servants? Who dwelling in our tents right now? The children of Japhet. Who created a state called the state of Israel? The children of Japhet. So the people that the whole world is talking about, these are chosen people of God, they come from the children of Japhet, man. They have a homeland in Europe. They don't belong in the state of Israel, where they didn't carve out a piece of land, and now you got the Palestinians, you got these Israelis, and they fighting over land that don't belong to them. So now the whole world is talking about that. That's so sad what's happening to the Jewish people. And we need to pray for Israel. And we need to ask God to have mercy upon Israel because they have a covenant. God ain't never made a covenant with no children of Japhet. The Most High ain't never made no covenant with the children of Japhet. The Most High made a covenant through his son with one people. And that people are the children of Israel. We are a covenant people. We have a relationship with the creator of everything through his son. That's why when I tell people we are not the same, we have to stop saying we the same as everybody else. No, you not, man. Stop trying to bring yourself down on the level of those that are not the same with you. You are a covenant people, man. Why y'all think the Most High said, hey, get out of my face. I'm going to justify my people. Why? Because this is an in-house situation. This is my people. I got a covenant with them, and I'm going to justify them. Because y'all know that people complain about us. You know, Satan the devil. The Most I got to let people know, hey, be quiet. I'm going to justify my people. I'm going to speak on their behalf. I don't need no interference. This is an in-house issue. That's why I be telling black people, man, our problem should be in-house. If you got a problem, hey, holler at me, bro. I'm 44. I'm a grown man. You got a problem, talk to me about the problem. You ain't got to get on the internet with your boxer drawers in a bunch, crying and hoofing and woofing. Talk like men, talk like sisters. So the point that I'm making, family, is that your relationship with Yah is not as other people. So stop letting people tell you, well, we all the same in God's eyes. No, you not. If you was all the same in God's eyes, why you don't got curses on you? I'm talking about from the time he did put them on them, because I ain't cursed right now. I don't be expecting y'all to whoop up on me just to be doing it when I'm walking in obedience. Now, if you want to continue to have curse on you for all the people tomorrow, we got curses on us. I came back to y'all in spirit and in truth. I don't got no curses on me. When I step out that house and put on that hedge of protection, he allowed me to move about my business through protection and obedience of the commandments, the laws, the statutes, and the covenant. And walking in the fruits of the spirit and have faith in his son. I don't have no curses on me. You can have curses on you. KJ don't have curses because I came back. But everybody keep talking about, oh man, Israel, we got curses on it. Even in obedience? Yeah, brother. So while I'm obeying, yeah, I'm still cursed. That ain't what the book say. The book say, people that are called by my name, humble themselves. I'm going to hear from heaven. I'm going to heal your land and I'm going to gather you. So we did the part of coming back. I don't expect curses. I expect blessings. And y'all don't go against his word. So I use his word to let him know. Now, hold on, Father. You told me in your word now. Because he ain't going to go against it. So you got to use the word when you talk to your father. Because he ain't going to go against his word. You got to use the word when you talk to your king, Yahshua. He ain't going to go against the word. So whatever the word say, that's what he going to abide by. He said when we come back, he going to remove these things from us. Now, if you want to tell me as a nation, okay, I got it. But I came back individually. So I don't want to be cursed. I want to be blessed. And blessings is not always money. even though money is good to have, even though it's monopoly money and paper money, but we need it. I don't feel cursed. I'm not cursed. I'm walking in obedience. So did y'all hear him? He said geofencing is what these people are doing. Now, hold on. I want to deal with something else. I want to deal with something else. The whole world is in civil unrest. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that the whole world is in civil unrest right now? Did y'all know they're fighting over there in UK? Did y'all know that it got some things going on over there in Chicago when they was doing a rally and marching? Hey, did y'all know down there, family, in California, they tearing the streets up? Now ask yourself, out of all this civil unrest going on around y'all not involved in this? Because Yah is giving you a space to seek him, to come back to him before all hell break loose. I look at things spiritual, family. Yah is giving Israel space. While people are fighting around us, Yah is giving us space to come back to him. Let me show y'all something. Look at what's going on, y'all. I told y'all the heathen is raging, family. He really is. He raging. A lot of things are being taken from him, and they rage. What you mean, KJ?
This right here, look at it. It's going to come up on your screen. The scene outside of an ICE facility where about 12 miles from downtown Chicago, all of this was happening. Protesters clashed with local law enforcement. It happened after a federal judge ordered ICE to remove a fence that had been put up around that facility following repeated altercations between federal agents and demonstrators. Meanwhile, the president's push to deploy more National Guard troops to Chicago has been pushed back again. Yesterday, a panel of federal judges rejected the government's claim that ongoing protests pose a threat so serious they warrant immediate federal intervention, writing political opposition is not rebellion. Joining us now, retired Force.
So I just wanted y'all to see that part, right? So out there in Chicago, y'all saw what's going on. Now watch this. Let's get out of here. Hold on. I want to show y'all a combination of these things happening in different places. Now, y'all remember, by 20, let me see, I don't want to say 20, 30 years. I say about, let's just say a long time, not in this time, like, what we could say 2020 and up, even 2019, 2018, even down even further. I'll say this. When y'all look at all these civil unrests that are going on and they fighting against the police and they clash, it was never happening simultaneously at the same time. Just like when we look at earthquakes, they used to happen, like one that happened over here, and then like another 5-10 years, one that happened over here. Not no more. Now they happening everywhere at the same time. When we was looking at tsunamis, they was all happening at the same time. So the point that I'm making is Yah is moving rapidly. See, Satan got but a short time, y'all. He have to move quickly. Satan have to do what he gonna do quickly because he have a short time. So that's why we see civil unrest. We see the heathens raging. We see a lot of programs being taken away. We see them fighting in politics because the Most High is the one moving on behalf of Israel. Because guess what? These things have to happen in order for us to get up out of here. This place have to collapse. The Most High has to bring it down. He got to bring trouble and drama on the world. And he even gonna use this as a tool to wake up Israel because our people refuse to seek him. So he gonna even shake some of our people up who don't want to get right. So let me get out of here. I want to show y'all another one. This stuff happening all over the world. I'm about to show you. Watch this. Now check this one out. Look at what's going on here. They fighting right here too. Look. Hold on. That's not it. Hold up. Let me get out of here. Right here. Let me make this big. Hold on. I'm gonna make this big. Hold on, family. I want to show y'all this. Okay, now let me go back to my thing. Okay, here we go. Check this out. Now look at this one. Yeah, I'm on the. This in Cali. Y'all hear that? Look at that, man. Look at what's going on. Look at that. It's happening everywhere, family. Okay, so that's number 2, right? Y'all see this? This is happening around the world, family. The Most High have severed you from involving yourself in things that don't have nothing to do with you, Israel. You getting away from politics don't got nothing to do with you, Israel. The affairs of America and worldwide system don't got nothing to do with you, Israel. Yah is trying to get you to come back to your father. That's all he wants you to focus on. Coming back to me. I am giving you space. I am giving you room. You don't have no more excuses. I have the whole world fighting on your behalf so you can have enough room and space and your mind can be right to turn to me. Let me show y'all another one. Let's get out of here. Hold up. We ain't done. Let me show y'all another one. This one going on right here. Hold up. Let's stop this. I don't know why I keep doing that, man. Hold up. Let me see. Did y'all hear about this one? Hold on. Let me make it big. It's gonna be number 3 right here. It's the Chinese people. Look what the Chinese people doing. Look at what the Chinese people doing, y'all.
This is the U.S. Capitol, Washington, D.C. Chinese pro-democracy activists across America gathered to tell the world October 1st is not their national day, but a day of mourning for all of China. During times of peace, tens of millions of Chinese people have died under the CCP's tyranny. From the violent political campaigns and the Great Famine to the Tiananmen Massacre and the COVID-19 pandemic, these Chinese protesters marched in front of the Chinese embassy, Capitol Hill, and the White House. Younger generations also took part in the anti-CCP movement, raising awareness of the Chinese regime's tactics.
On one hand, the CCP maintains authoritarian rule through repression.
That's number 3, right? Watch this. The point I'm showing y'all. while all this chaos is going on, we over here chillaxing. Not the form of chillaxing like we're not aware, but the form of resting to where the Most High is removing us from the systems of America and wherever we scattered it. For a long time, our people was caught up into politics and worrying about the things of this country. But now our people have saw the handwriting on the wall, and we're removing ourselves from the things of America that do not benefit us as a people. They wanted us to go out there and march with them today on King's Day. Our people said no. They wanted us to go with them that last time they was out there marching. Our people said no. Guess what they said? It's kind of sad and wrong for you black people to sit on your behinds. Whoa. Huh? I never in my life saw groups of people that are so brainwashed, family, that the stuff that come out of their mouth be so stupid. These people will say, that's sad that you black people sitting on your behinds and won't fight. Man, we've been fighting for 400-500 years, and y'all saw us fighting, and you did not extend your hand and show any compassion to help our ancestors or us in our plight. But now y'all are crying wolf because the world around you is crumbling, and you have the audacity to say that you black people are sitting down on your behind and won't help nobody fight. It's not our job to help you fight. Just like you said it wasn't your job to help us fight, right? So we returning a favor. We giving you what you gave us, which is nothing. So when I go out my house and I see what's going on, I go about my business because it don't have nothing to do with me. The things that affect my people, that has something to do with me because it's affecting my people. And everybody of all nations, you have been very selfish. You taught us how to be selfish. So now, since we coming back together, unifying, loving Yah, loving one another, now we have learned how to be selfish. Because a long time we tried to be a good friend. We extended our hand. We showed a lot of compassion. And what did we get for it? Nothing but a baton upside the head, water hose, getting locked up, dog sick on us. Even when Martin Luther King was marching peacefully, you still stabbed him in the chest and you shot the man in the face. Malcolm X, he wasn't violent. He just said by any means necessary. Guess what y'all do? You got that man killed. And then you use one of his own brothers or a group of his brothers that looked like him, who was government informants, to infiltrate like y'all always do. And you got our leaders killed. And you want sympathy from us? Even you Hispanics, you're not an Israelite. I don't care what them people on the street gonna tell you. You are just as racist as Caucasian people, because you are Caucasian people. You just speak Spanish. You're white. You Caucasian. The Mexicans, you are just as racist. You're not an Israelite neither. And Native Americans, you on the internet crying wolf talking about black people are not indigenous to the land. What are you talking about? Where did you come from? Siberia? You ain't indigenous neither. Our people been here longer than you. So do y'all see, family, that an overview of Jacob's trouble? Now, don't get me wrong. Listen to what your brother's saying. The devil will come after the woman. Let me read this to you. We understand and see, we are preparing our people. So when these things do come, you already knew it was coming. But I'm not finna lie to you and tell you it already happened. Then when it do come, you're going to be looking at me crazy. Like, hold up, man. I heard K. Judah saying this was supposed to happen. Why I'm going through this? Why they arresting me? Why they asking me who I'm going to worship if I'm going to take a mark of the beast? I thought we already been through these things. That what your other teachers telling you. You ain't been through none of this. I don't see no mark. You see a mark? You see a food shortage? Because you still can go to the store and buy food right now. You still can go to work and get a paycheck. Man, when that great tribulation happened, it won't be no jobs. It won't be no economy. It won't be no food. It's going to be total chaos, worldwide chaos. That's not happening right now. We just see a little bit of, civil unrest, people fighting within I'm talking about worldwide chaos, killing, bloodshed. But it's not going to come nigh thee. Why, KJ? First, let me read this. Let me show you something. I want to go to Daniel's first. Because I want to show you that Satan, he hate the woman, man. Can somebody in the chat box show me where Satan is so concerned with other nations? I'm asking, show me where Satan is so concerned with other nations, he going after them. Satan ain't going after them. Satan coming after the beloved. Satan coming after the beloved, family. Who is the beloved? Israel. Satan hate Israel. Satan don't hate Caucasian people. He used Caucasian people. Then he laugh at them. Satan don't hate Arab. He used them. In our slave trade, they did us worse. Boy, y'all better go read about that Arab slave trade. They did us horrible. They did us just as worse as these people. The point that I'm making is that Satan not worried about nobody but the woman. He hate the woman waking up. He hate the woman unifying. He hate the woman loving each other. Satan after the woman, man. Open up your eyes. He after that woman. He want that woman. The Bible says Satan was what with the woman, man, angry with the woman. Why? This is why y'all see all these things. The heathens are raging. We can't even go to the gas station no more and pump gas. You got the heathen just coming out of nowhere trying to start a fight. I just saw a video of a sister in a parking spot. Heathen jumped out the car, called all type of niggas, B words, everything. And guess what? She wasn't bothering that heathen, but the heathens are raging. Why they raging? Because their society collapsed. And they can't enjoy their civil liberties. It's being taken away. And they gonna blame us for what they government doing to them. I told y'all they morons, oxymorons. They going out their way, family, because Satan is using them to get you caught up so they can lock you up. But you ain't falling for it no more, Israel, because y'all have taken the veil off of your eyes. This is a spiritual awakening. He removing the spiritual shackles of bondage, and the world don't like it because you're not participating in their foolishness no more. You're removing yourself and delineate like you should have been doing a long time ago. But now you're doing it now, though. And they hate what they see. They hate what they see. Let's go, family. Let me show you this. Let's go to Daniel first. Then I'm going to go to Revelation. I got to show you this. The book of Daniel. Let me show you that Satan hate the woman. Let's see if the Bible about to tell me that Satan going after the world or that he going after the saints. And we're going to find out who are the saints. Daniel chapter 7 and verse 24 and 25. And the 10 horns out of this kingdom are 10 kings that shall arise, and another shall rise after them, and he shall be diverse from the first, and shall subdue 3 kings, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High. There you go, y'all. He gonna wear out the saints. So Satan is coming after the saints. Well, KJ, everybody is a saint. Really? Let's go to Psalms. See, we let the Bible do the talking. We don't do no talking. We let the scripture do all the talking. So you just say that everybody is a saint, right? Okay. This is Psalms 148 and verse 13. Psalms 148, verse 13. Let's see. Who are the saints? Psalms 148 and verse 13. And it reads, let them praise the name of our Elohim, For his name alone is excellent. His glory is above the earth and heavens. He also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel. The praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel. The praise of all his saints. There you go, family. Even of the children of Israel. But K. Judah, the elect is everybody. Really? Okay, let's go to Isaiah 45, then I'm going to Revelation. See, what people are trying to do, what the world is trying to do and has tried to do, is they are trying to exclude you from your own book. How you going to exclude Israel from the gospel when Yahshua is the gospel and brought the gospel to the beloved? I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of Israel. But you trying to exclude us from our book and say the book belonged to you. You can't exclude the apple of his eye from their book. This our book. This our Father. We have a real relationship with our Father. You trying to interfere in family business. This don't got nothing to do with you. This is in-house business. Let us and our Father and our King work things out in-house, heathen. That's all we trying to do. That's all we are trying to do. Isaiah 45. Who are the elect? They tell y'all the elect is everybody. Okay, let's see. I ain't gonna do no arguing with nobody. I'm just gonna read. Isaiah 45 and verse 4. For Jacob my servant's sake and Israel my elect. For Jacob my servant's sake and Israel my elect. I just proved that in Psalms 148, he say to all my saints, even of the children of Israel. Then I went to Isaiah 45 verse 4. He say, Israel is my servant and Jacob is my elect. And that's the same person. Israel and Jacob, he's using it interchangeably. Because Jacob's name was changed to Israel. Israel is Jacob. And we are the children of our great granddaddy. K. Judah, prove to the people that Satan, he ain't worrying about all nations. He worrying about that woman. Who is that woman? Let's go to Revelation. Revelations chapter 12. And let's get straight to the point. Why is Satan mad at the woman? Let me show you. This is why he mad. This is Revelation chapter 12 and verse 13. Revelations 12, verse 13. And it reads, and when the dragon saw that he was cast unto the earth, he persecuted the woman, which brought forth the man child. No, all nations. He persecuted the woman. Who is the woman? Israel. Who is the man child? Yahshua HaMashiach. Verse 14. And to the woman was given two great wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place, where she is nourished for a time and a half a time from the face of the serpent. And the serpent cast out of his mouth waters as a flood after the woman. All I keep hearing is that Satan doing this against the woman. Satan going after the woman. Why I didn't say Satan going after everybody? But y'all trying to compare y'allself to us and put us on the same level when you are not on the same level as us, and Satan know you not. That's why Satan going after the woman, because Satan know there's a difference. Through your blood do not flow the ancestry of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Through our blood flows the ancestry of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the king, Yahshua HaMashiach. My blood, it flows the king's blood, not yours. And that's why y'all hate us, boy. Because when you look at us, you see Yahshua and you see the Most High Yah. That's where the real fear come from. Because you even say we are the children of God and we have soul. They don't never say my soul white brother. They say soul brother, soul sister. Verse 15, and the serpent cast out of his mouth waters as a flood after the woman, that he might cause her to be carried away of the flood. So Satan gonna probably send an army after the woman, but the Most High helped this woman. Verse 16, and the earth helped the woman, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed up the flood, which the dragon cast out of his mouth. And the dragon was what with the woman? No, all nations. And the dragon was what with the woman? Now, KJ, you got it wrong, brother. It's all nations. And the dragon was what with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of Elohim and have the testimony of Yahshua HaMashiach. There you go, right there. There y'all go. So Jacob's trouble has not happened yet, family. The great tribulation has not happened yet, family, because he said, I'm going to save you out of the great tribulation. So if he's going to save us out of it, then you even have Israelites teaching that we about to go home. Where's Christ? Because Christ said he coming immediately after the tribulation of those days. So I need to be seeing great chaos. And it need to be going on for 3.5 years before we can go home. Because after the 3.5 years of great hell, great chaos, Satan coming after the woman, time, and the dividing of time, him weighing out the saints, then we get to go home. So why is you letting this man wear out the saints if we already been through this? Because the man that's going to wear out the saints is the man of sin. It's in Revelations also. Can you prove it, KJ? Yes, I can prove it. Not only is he going to wear out the saints, but guess what? He's going to have power over all nations, languages, and tongues. So everybody going to get it, but Satan is really mad at the woman. This what people don't understand. Prove it, KJ. Let's go to Revelations. Let me see what I want. We're going to Revelation 13. Revelation 13, I'm picking up at verse 1. Then I'm going to tell y'all when I'm going to skip down. Revelation 13. Look what my sister Notorious just said. See what I'm saying? You notice how Agent Orrin Maggot fired 300,000 black women from the government. He knows a lot of our people work in the government. Absolutely facts. So hold on. Listen to what she just said. This is why I keep telling y'all, man, we got to remove ourselves. Our mind. You still got to work. But let's not get caught up in these things, family. Because guess what? If they go out there and march, they're going to hit them with rubber bullets. If we go out there and march, they're going to shoot us down with guns and bullets. See, there's a difference. That's why you can't compare yourself to nobody else, because the treatment is not the same. So if the treatment is not the same, how y'all the same? What? Because you got red blood flowing through you, but your DNA is not the same. See what I'm saying? Your genetic makeup is not the same because you got red blood and eyes and ears and nose. Your genetic makeup and your DNA is different from them. You have to understand that. You got a different genetic makeup. I pray for all my people, man, who have lost their jobs. A lot of our people in government. Please, y'all, make a way. Make a way for your people. Make a way and sustain your people, because you say you will never forsake the righteous. You will never allow them to be begging bread. Protect your brothers, my brothers and my sisters. Protect your sons and your daughters. Protect all households, because they really targeting our people. Eventually, I'm telling y'all, the world is going to turn on the woman. See, right now, y'all giving you space, but eventually, these people going to turn on the woman, man. It's written in the book, man. It has to happen. He said, you should be hated of all nations for my name's sake. We bear his name. We teaching the truth. We teaching the gospel. The world don't like that. We telling the Jewish people, you ain't the people of the book. Then we telling Christians, man, God don't care about no religion. So a lot of people are starting to get angry with the Israelites. But the Most High going to protect the Israelites. So we're not worrying about anything. Revelations 13, verse 1. And I stood up on the sand of the sea and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his head the name of blasphemy. Jump down to verse 5. Verse 5. And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemy. And power was given unto him to continue 42 months. That's 3.5 years, people. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against Elohim, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle and them that dwell in heaven. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them, and to overcome them, and to overcome them. And power was given to him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. So y'all see what I mean? It's going to be a worldwide system. This is going to be a worldwide phenomenon, that this man is going to rule this whole planet earth. And the Bible just say, and all those will worship him whose names are not written in the book of life. But those of us who do know our God, we're not bowing down to nobody but the Most High in faith in Yahshua HaMashiach. So, family, the Great Tribulation, it has not happened yet, family. Fact check your brother. Read the scriptures and take your time and just look at the language. He said, pray that your flight be not in the winter. Family, they didn't have airplanes back in the day. They did a lot of walking. He said, pray that your flight. He talking about our time. We ride on flights, airplanes. They weren't riding on an airplane. We do. So when he said, pray that your flight be not in the winter or on the Sabbath day, he wasn't talking to them. He was not talking to them, family. A lot of what he prophesied to the disciples went way beyond the disciples. Because we are the ones living in that time when he say wars and rumors of wars and one people should stand up against another people. That's our time. We living in the time of a lot of civil unrest. We living in a time of a lot of wars and rumors of wars. Everybody making threats to everybody. America talking about what he gonna do to China. China saying what he gonna do to America. Russia talking about what he gonna do to the Jewish people. The Jewish people talking about what he gonna do to Iran. Iran saying what he gonna do to the Jewish people. See what I'm saying? Everybody is making threats against everybody. Wars and rumors of wars. Then you got a little fighting going on here and there. But World War III is going to happen when you see all nations from the east and the west go through that Euphrates, and that's what World War III they're going to throw down. There's going to be a lot of dead bodies too. Then Yahshua going to make his descent. Because remember, they're going to be fighting each other at first. That's World War III. Then Yahshua going to intervene. That's the battle of Armageddon. And that's when he going to miserably destroy these wicked men. That's when he going to call the beasts and the birds to come eat their dead bodies. It's going to be so many dead bodies, y'all, that the blood was so high, it was up to the horse's bridle. Yahshua did so much killing that the blood was up to the horse's bridle. Say that one more time, KJ. I've never seen this in my life. The blood was so much and so high, it was up to the horse's bridle. This man did so much killing that the blood looked like a river. The blood looked like a river. So, family, I love y'all. I say big salute. Shabbat Shalom to the mighty nation of Israel. Many blessings to you all, family. Enjoy your day. Rest on this day. And you can do good on the Sabbath. Because you got people talking about you can't go out your house on the Sabbath day. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all are religious fanatics. Who told you we can't go out the door on the Sabbath day? If the Bible just told me I can do good on the Sabbath day. So if I wanted to go gather with some other brothers and sisters and we about to have Bible study, don't I gotta go out my door to go get in my car and go to where they at? Yes, I do. Some people are so over righteous they blind themselves. You can do good on the Sabbath, family. Family, you can do good on the Sabbath, family. Straight up. Let me read what Sister Eve said. Sister Eve said, black women lost their jobs. Our monuments have been taken down. Now the Voting Rights Acts of 1964 attack. This is nonstop from these corrupt and evil people. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely, family. See what I'm saying? This is absolutely. Notorious said people aren't paying attention to the real scriptures. They are looking at it from a Christian doctrine. Look at the foolish folks chasing the rapture, now unemployed and homeless by choice, receiving of their plague. Y'all hear, family? My sister's speaking truth, man. These people was just chasing a rapture. It never happened, family. This man told them, once he lied the first time on the 23rd and 24th to the 25th, then he came back and said, well, it's going to most certainly happen on October the 7th, October the 6th, 7th. It never happened. Come out of her, my people, and be not partakers of her sins. Shalom, my beloved Nama. Come, Shalom, Elder Tashaka. Shalom, Elder. Ivan, big salute. Miss Sherry, big salute. Aaron J, big salute. Notorious, Shalom. Shaya, Shalom, my sister. Patricia Brown, my beloved sister. Shalom, my sister. Many blessings to you. 78 vet. Like I said before, 78 vet, we praying for you and we here for you, my sister. No, sending my condolences to you, man. I'm just speaking to people. Elder Mac, man, 007. Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, Elder. Jace Walker, my sister. Shalom, beloved sister. Yaquaba, Shalom, brother. Many blessings to you. Woke Yosh, Shalom, brother. Big salute. Big salute. Hondo, my brother. Big salute, brother. Many blessings to you, brother. Good to see you. Rashida Yah, my sister. Shalom, my beloved sister. Many blessings to you. My sister Shay. I don't want to mess up that first name. Fatima Yah. Fatima Yah. Shalom, my beloved sister. Many blessings to you. Kama. Shalom, my sister Kama. Shalom, sister. Many blessings to you too. Elder Gilbert. Big salute, Elder. Many blessings to the Elder. Elder Gilbert in the building. Shabbat Shalom to you, Elder, and many blessings. I think that's everybody. Salute to the Elder, man. All right, family. That's all I got, man. Like I said, Big D, big salute, brother. Big D, big salute. I see you in the building. Big salute, brother. Judamon, big salute, brother. Many blessings. Many blessings, Judamon. I think I got everybody. Oh, Ivana Yah. Ivana. Nama. Shabbat Shalom, my sister. Corey Bizzle. Shem Yah. Shimon. Shabbat Shalom, brother. Ivana. Man, I be messing names up, boy. Forgive me, man. I be trying with these names. VJ, Methuselah. Salute, brother. Soulfully sowing seeds. Shalom, auntie. All right. That's everybody, man. That's it for me, family. Like I said, man, I just wanted to come in. Mark Yah. Yah's daughter. Shabbat Shalom to you. Shabbat Shalom to y'all. Many blessings. All right, family. Like I said before, listen, family. Just listen, please. Fact check me. Fact check all teachers in Israel. You have to, family. Just because we are brothers doesn't mean we are all telling the truth. You have to fact check every last one of us. You have to fact check everybody. Malcolm, the music is created by me and my son. I'm telling y'all, family, you have to fact check everybody. Okay? Just like, for instance, I just got to say this. You have so many people in Israel, they diminish God's land. I'm talking about the land that is blessed, the land that God say is holy. A lot of Israelites, they despise that land. They don't want nothing to do with it. But if people will read the scriptures, and if you would read the book of Jubilees, the Most High actually outlined for you who received what Ham received, what Japheth received, what Shem received. Okay, you don't go by what man say, you go by what the scriptures say. Now I advise y'all to read the book of Jubilees chapter 8, Jubilees chapter 9, and Jubilees chapter 10. And I want you to link that up with what he gave Abraham and put them two together. And you tell me where I land at. Because our land is despised by Hebrew Israelites. They hate God's land. But guess what land they don't hate? Somebody else's inheritance, which is called Ham, the continent of Africa. They love the continent of Africa, but they hate their own land. So our people are praying towards a land that ain't even theirs. But the land that belongs to them, they despise it. And they teaching other people to despise it. So this my thing. If I'm doing a lesson and I'm telling you that that's not our land, why you won't defend it? I'm right here. Y'all do a lot of talking about it, but I didn't ask people to hit my link and come show me that that's our land. They won't do it because that's not our land. They won't do it. They won't come hit the link, and they don't want to have no conversation with your brother. Because if I expose their lies, then they people gonna know, oh man, that nigga been lying, bro. This man lying, bro. Oh man, he couldn't even prove it. Bro, they ain't gonna be able to prove it. I'm telling y'all right now. Don't despise your own inheritance. Don't despise your land. Do not despise God's land. It's the holiest land of all lands. Don't y'all know he gave you the best land of all lands? He gave you a land where it's neither cold nor hot. That means it's tropical. And we are tropical people. He gave you a blended land. It's blended. The weather is beautiful. That's what he gave you. A beautiful tropical land that's blended. See what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna be sitting up here despising God's land. No, we ain't doing that. I love the real Zion. I love all the tribes' land. It's desolate right now, you know. But we coming back home though. And one more question before I go. If y'all say that Jerusalem is desolate until this day, where's Jerusalem at then? Because he said desolate without inhabitants. And as long as she lay desolate, she enjoy her Sabbaths. She keep the feast days because she did not do it when you was there. So if the land is resting, that means nobody is in the land. So where the land at? It can't be the continent because it's filled with people. Y'all see what I'm saying? Critical thinking, common sense question, family. If the land is enjoying her Sabbaths because she don't have an inhabitant and the continent of Africa is inhabited by many people, where's Zion? Because he said don't have an inhabitant. That's all you got to do is just go read for yourself, man. That's it. And ask yourself critical thinking questions. Because they gonna teach y'all that Jerusalem is in Ethiopia. So why did the queen of Ethiopia have to go to Solomon to hear his wisdom? She could have just stayed in Ethiopia, right? But she traveled to go hear his wisdom. But if Jerusalem is in Ethiopia, why did she have to travel? Critical thinking. So if the land is going to blossom as a rose, that means the land is desolate, right? Because if something have to blossom, that means it has not blossomed yet. And when you look at the continent of Africa, it already blossomed. It's inhabited by 50-some countries. All different dialects. They got their inheritance. They know their father's house. They know what tribe they come from. So the point I'm making to y'all is that don't despise your own land, family. I get a lot of questions from people. K. Judah, where the land at? I done did so many map lessons. And guess what, y'all? I say this humbly. The Most High Yahshua, I executed it to where it would have no wiggle room for people to say, oh man, he don't know what he's talking about, he lying. So why they won't debunk it then? I ain't getting no comments to somebody say, brother, I'll talk to you about it. I did at least about 4 or 5 map lessons. I did one when they say Abraham went down south. Yes, he went down south because of Haran and the Chaldeans was in the north. So you got to go down. Woo! Oh, help me, Lord. Let me get one more critical thinking thing, man. One more critical thinking question. If Abraham come from Chaldea, Mesopotamia, which was in the north, and his daddy died in Haran, which was next to Mesopotamia, which was in the north. So if Abraham is going down south, you got to go south to get into Egypt. Now, K. Judah, that doesn't make any sense. Yes, it does. Watch this. As he going down, there was a famine in the land of Canaan. But if he was already in Egypt, how did he see the famine in the land of Canaan? Because he was going down. And you have to pass the land of Canaan to go down to get into Egypt. Critical thinking. He didn't go to Canaan. It was a famine, so he went to Egypt. But if he was already on the continent of Africa, he would have never saw the famine because he just would have went up to Egypt. Or what they like to say, down to Egypt is really going up, and then up is really going down. I'm sick of this, man. Just knock it off, dog. Y'all got to stop lying to the people, man. The Most High don't like liars. And he don't like that y'all despising his land and diminishing his land and got his people hating the real Zion and the real Israel. But like I said before, man, do your own due diligence, family. Do your own due diligence. You're going to find out. You're going to find out that, man, that boy KJ really was telling us the truth. Okay, one more thing before I go. I want you to go into the Bible and look for a place called Harad. I done showed y'all many times. Go look for a place called Harad. Now, Google is our best friend. Get a map. And on the map, look for a place called Tel Harad. Telarad. Tel Harad. Guess what you're going to see? You're going to see a mountain, like a hill, and on top of it, the real Zion. It is desolate, without an inhabitant. Let me say it again. It sits on a hill in Tel Harad. And guess what else they said about it? It used to be a Canaanite city. It's right there in your face, man. The real Zion sit on the hill, family, in Tel Harad. And Tel Harad is in the Bible. It was a territory of Judah. It sits on the hill. You want me to show you a picture real quick before I go? Because some people probably ain't never seen it. Let me see. Tel Harad. Here we go right here. Let me see. Here we go, family. You about to see it for yourself. I'm going to show you the name first, then I'm going to show you the truth of it. Hold on. Let me get the name first. Let me bring this in real close. So people could say, oh, man, that boy, hey, KJ not lying. It's right there on the map. Okay, let me see what else I want. Hold on. We ain't done. We is not done. Hold up. I'm getting everything, boy. Y'all about to be like, okay, KJ. Oh, man. Let me see. Okay, I'm just getting everything for y'all. I'm just bringing everything in close. So we're going to read this together. Okay, I got that. I'm just grabbing everything, so we're going to read it together. I told y'all, don't listen to what I say, listen to what I can prove. Because a lot of people say a lot of things. We all do, right? So I got a video I want to show y'all too. Hold on. So let me show y'all this first, and then I'm going to get to the video. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Here we go, family. Check this out. Let me read this to you first. Open up this window, and here we go. Check this out, man. And then I'm going to go get the real Zion for y'all. Y'all see this word right here? What do it say in the area of Judah? Harad, right? Harad. Y'all see it? Harad, right here. Now, I want y'all to remember. Judah and Jerusalem is all in the same territory here, Hebron. And also Harad. Okay? We got Judah and Jerusalem and Bethlehem up here. Why is this very important? Because when you read about the territory that was given to Judah, it said that Judah bordered the Dead Sea. What do you see right here? The Dead Sea. See? There is no Dead Sea on the continent of Africa. There is no Sea of Galilee on the continent of Africa. There is no Jordan River on the continent of Africa. They have lakes, not a river. Let me say that again. You will find lakes on the continent of Africa. You would not find the Jordan River. You would not find the Sea of Galilee. And you would not find the Dead Sea. Why is this important, KJ? Because the Jordan River emptied itself into the Dead Sea. And it borders Judah and Jerusalem. It's right here. So this is biblical. I can read it to you. Matter of fact, hold up. Let me first read this, then I'm going to get the scripture because it's better to prove it with the scriptures too. So the next picture we're going to show is this. It says, Telrod is an archaeological tale or mound, like a mountain, located west of the Dead Sea. Say that again, KJ. Located west of the Dead Sea. What I just showed y'all. The Dead Sea and Judah and Harad is located to the west. Read that again, brother. Telrod is an archaeological tale or a mound, like a mountain, located west of the Dead Sea, west of the modern Israeli city of Arad, in an area surrounded by mountains. What do they tell us who love Africa, the continent? You ain't got no mountains. Dog, it's surrounded by mountains. I got a video to show you, and I'm about to show you the video. It's surrounded by mountains. It just said it's surrounded by mountains, which is known as the Harad Plain. Did not he say I'm going to level Jerusalem as a plain? The site is divided into a lower city and an upper hill, which holds the only ever discovered house of Yahweh in the land of Israel. Come on, family. Do I got to keep going? What else you got, KJ? It say Telrod is a national park. The national park encompasses two ancient sites, the Canaanite city of Harad and the fortress from the times of the kings of Judah. I guess they made this up, huh, y'all who love the continent of Africa, which I don't despise the continent of Africa, but you ain't finna lie to Israel and keep lying, talking about that's the inheritance of our land. When they sit up here, got documented history right here in front of you, showing you that Telrod was the kings of Judah. And who ruled in Judah? King David and Solomon. And where did David sit? In Zion, that sit on a hill. Knowledge. Hold on, family. I got one more. Y'all see that? See, we ain't got to argue with nobody. I told y'all. Oh, now, Imunu, I ain't going live. This is it right here. I wanted to go live early in the morning so I could just, relax the rest of the day. But now I got to show y'all a video. Hold on. Even though we going a little bit long, we're at 2 hours and 14 minutes because I really was done at an hour. But I got to show y'all this. You know why? I don't want you hating your own inheritance. I don't want you hating your own land, family. And the most, I don't want you to hate your own land. So I got to show y'all this video. Hold up. I got to do it. Because if I don't show y'all, they're going to say, man, K. Judah ain't even, he ain't show nothing. Okay, I'm about to show my people right now. Now, remember what I just read to y'all about Telrod and all that, right? Let's get it. Watch this. Tell Harad. It's a video right here. Here you go. The video about to come. Now, while this video is circulate, let me get the scripture about what Judah inheritance was. Here you go. Joshua chapter 15, verse 5. Follow along with your brother K. Judah. We're in class right now. Everybody take a seat. Come kick it with me. Let's get it. Come on. Holla at your brother. Like T.I. say, come on, ride with me. Let me show you where I kick it at. Come on, family. Here you go. Joshua chapter 15, verse 5. Listen to this. Because the Bible don't lie. Men lie. Women lie. But y'all don't lie. And whatever y'all say in the scriptures, he means just that. So we don't need nobody trying to change scriptures and talking about, well, I don't believe that. And I don't believe that. We don't care what you believe. We care about what y'all say. Y'all ready? Joshua chapter 15. And I'm going to pick it up at verse 1. And this is the land of Judah. Okay? It says, Joshua 15, verse 1. This then was the lot of the tribe of the children of Judah by their families, even to the border of Edom. Where was Edom located, y'all? By the Gulf of Aqaba. On the other side, farther south than Judah and Jerusalem. He said that Judah was by Edom. Edom not on the continent of Africa, y'all. You can't find Edom on the continent of Africa. You can't find Edom in that land. Track family. Here shut the power down and it ain't even raining in Houston. Let me say that again. They didn't shut the power down and it's not even raining in Houston and my power just went boo. In the name of Yahshua HaMashiach. Can y'all hear me, family? Again, it's not raining in Houston, Texas, and my power just went boom, and it came back on. I was in the middle of showing y'all the true land. Now, if I'm a liar, why is Hashatan fighting against your brother KJ? Why the power just gonna go out and it ain't even raining? Because Satan don't want this to come out. Because Satan want our people to despise their own land. Satan want us to be having a love affair with another man's inheritance and despise our own. I'm showing you the truth, man. The Salt Sea is the Dead Sea. And it say it went to the end of the Jordan River. This the inheritance of Judah. This is where Harad was at, family. Now I got to show you Harad. I rebuke you, Hashatan and Yahshua HaMashiach, in the name of the Yahshua HaMashiach, to the glory of the Father. We rebuke you. I was in the middle of this, man. Joshua chapter 15 and verse 5 again. And the east border was the Salt Sea, which is the Dead Sea, y'all, unto the end of the Jordan River. And their border is the north quarter, was from the bay of the sea at the uttermost parts of Jordan, y'all. There you go. So the tribe of Judah's land is by the Jordan River. Somebody show me the Jordan River on the continent of Africa and show me Judah. Show me Edom. Show me Moab. Show me the Ammonites. Come on, man. Show me Syria, which is Damascus. Show me Elam. Show me Iran. Because all these, what I'm naming, is in the so-called Middle East. So why despise your inheritance based on the interpretation of a man? The Salt Sea is the Dead Sea, but he called it the Salt Sea, but it's the Dead Sea, fam. He said that Judah land bordered the Dead Sea, which is the Salt Sea. So if Judah land is by the Salt Sea, find that for me on the continent. Somebody type in right now. On the continent of Africa, do it have a Dead Sea? And watch it tell you no. Do it have a Jordan River? It's going to say no. Do it have a Sea of Galilee? It's going to say no, family. So where's your land? Where's your land? Where is your land, man? Don't despise your own land. Now, KJ, show them a ride. And then I'm going to show y'all the real Jerusalem on the picture. Let me show you a ride real quick that's also on Judah. Here you go. All right, here we go. Let me see. This is Judges chapter 1. And I'm going to pick it up at verse 16. Judges chapter 1. Now remember what I showed y'all on the map. It said Harad. Let's see if I can find that in the territory of Judah. Judges. And then I got, man, people ask me so many times, and it's not their fault. It's not their fault. They got a right to ask me whatever they want. They can ask me a million questions. Guess what? They are confused. That's why they asking. They are asking me, K. Judah, man, like, where I land at, brother? Because, you know, I'm hearing some teachers say it's on the continent and the Garden of Eden, and Israel is on the continent. And then I hear other people saying that it's the so-called Middle East. I did so many map lessons to prove to our people where our true land is. And it's up to them to decide. And my job is to just put the truth out there. So let's go to a ride. This is Judges chapter 1. Watch this, y'all. You can't make this stuff up, man. It's in the scriptures. Judges chapter 1 and verse 16. And here it go, family. We are looking for the word Harad. Can we find it? Can we find it? Thank you, Elder McMahon. There you go right there, y'all. Elder McMahon is already showing y'all. Look what that say right there. But I'm going to read it. Judges chapter 1, verse 16. And the children of the Kenites, Moses' father-in-law, went up out of the city of palm trees with the children of Judah into the wilderness of Judah, which lied in the south of Harad. When I showed you on the map, where was Harad? In the south. You can't make this up, man. Harad is Telerad, y'all. This is where the real Zion at. So why are your people telling you that this all lies? Why are they telling you, no, I don't believe that. They don't believe the scriptures because they have their own interpretation. Elder McMahon, second witness, put it in the chat, and I just read it. It lies towards Harad. K. Judah, show them the real Jerusalem on the picture. Let's get it. But let me show y'all the video first. Y'all ready for the video? Here it go. Hold on. It didn't go through? Hold on, man. What a video? I might got to just show a picture, but why it didn't go through, man? What's up? It's only a minute. Come on now. It's only a minute, bro. Okay, there you go. Oh, the power went out. My bad, family. The video was circulating, but the power went out. So while the video is doing that, let me get a picture of the real Jerusalem. Let's get a picture of the real Jerusalem. Here you go right here. The real Jerusalem. Y'all ready for this picture? This the real Jerusalem, y'all. This the real Zion. Let me open up my window and then that'll be it for me. I'll get out of y'all hair. This is the real Jerusalem, family, that a lot of people in Israel despise. They really do. They despise it. This the real Jerusalem. It sits on a mound. It sits on a hill. This the real Jerusalem, people. This is Telerad. It is level like a plain. It is desolate without an inhabitant. This is the real Zion in Telerad. Like the Bible just told you in Judges 1:16, Harad sit to the south. And y'all got to remember what was behind the city of David. Mount Moriah. You remember they built the temple, Solomon. He built the temple north of the city of David. This is all biblical, y'all. Abraham, that's the same mountain that Abraham was about to slay Isaac. That's the same mountain that Solomon built the temple. This the real Telerad. This the real Zion. But they won't tell you that, family, because they hate this land. Y'all see it sit on the hill? Look, it sit on the hill. Right there. On a hill, like he said, like Christ said. It sits on a mountain, on a hill, or a mound. Now they're gonna tell you this not no mountain, bruh. Christ called it a hill and a mountain. Go tell Christ why he called it a mountain. Don't come trying to tell us, well, that ain't no mountain. Christ called this my holy hill. This the real Zion. Hold on, let me bring it in close. Hold up. There we go. This the real Zion for the family in the back. Right there. There y'all go. We ain't gotta argue with nobody, y'all. We ain't gotta argue with nobody. This the real Zion, people. This your land, man. And look, this is not all of Judah land. I'm telling you, this is Zion. Well, Christ gonna sit at when they build when they come back and gather us, and all this gonna blossom as a rose. He said the heathen gonna build up your walls. But y'all remember though, he said the heathen gonna build up your kingdom. Why? Because we ain't gonna have no walls. Y'all remember Christ said they saw us dwelling in peace without walls? Do it look like walls around here? No, it don't got no walls. So everybody gonna go back to their land, and we got to come up from year to year to do what? Keep the Feast of Tabernacle with Christ. All this gonna turn to grass and trees and vegetation, pools of water. All this gonna be beautiful again, man. But guess what? Not according to your Israelite teachers. They hate this land, boy. Y'all think I'm just talking. They despise this land. I ain't playing. Go listen to them. They hate this land. And guess what? This the real land of the Lord. They hate the Lord's land, man. Talking crazy about the Lord's Zion. And this the real Telerah. This the real Zion. This the land right here that is desolate, y'all. That King David used to rule from. But God wasn't playing when he said, I leveled it like a plane. It's really leveled like a plane too. Let me see if that video ready. Okay, let's go back to the video. Okay, here you go. It's ready, y'all. Check this out.
This is the only temple discovered so far within the boundaries of the kingdom of Judah.
Sacrificial altar. This is the only place in Israel you find some holy sacrifice. It's the only time now we come here for this, to seek the Most High in His holy mountain. You say habitation is His holy mountain, right?
John.
Which holy mountain is it? Elias mountain surrounding Jerusalem. So this is the holiest place. And there's a video down there I want you all to see too. That this is what we're liberating true Israelites. Right. So as we show you, according to Isaiah 64:10, Zion have become a wilderness. Mount Zion have become a wilderness. And as we come to Mount Zion, and Mount Zion is desolate. I see something ahead of me. It's a fox. So I'm taking my time to walk up to see if I see. Just to show you, as the Bible tell you, fox was going to dwell in Mount Zion. Right? If you can see it, it's there. Corner around the corner.
The Most High is so cold, so magnificent, that when that brother read that scripture about the foxes should dwell in Zion, a fox walked right across the brother's camera. Just to let you know his word is, there was a fox. He said the foxes should inhabit your land. And what just walked across that camera? A fox. Did y'all see the mountains surrounding Zion that they keep lying, talking about ain't no mountains around it? He just showed you the mountains. And guess what? They actually visit the land. Don't despise your inheritance, man. Don't despise your land, man. Wow. Elder Gilbert just said, yes, when I was there in 1994, they were creating a new side of that land to hide the truth. Liars. Now, guess what? Even though I'm doing the map lessons from this side, when Elder Gilbert and them talk, I'm going to be quiet because they actually been over there. So you don't think I'm going to take their credibility and say, Elder, talk to me. What was the land like? What did you see? And he going to break it down to me. That is the real land, family, of Zion. Why your teachers won't teach you this? Why are they telling you to flee to the continent of Africa and go home? That's not your home. That ain't your home. Your home is Zion. All the tribes of Israel is going back to their land. And we are going to dwell from the east to the west of the Jordan River again. You know how I know that to be true? Because Reuben, Gad, and Manasseh had they land where? By the Moabites and Ammonites and Edom. Say that again, KJ. Gad, half tribe of Manasseh, and Reuben had they land where, y'all? East of the Jordan River by the Moabites, the Ammonites, and the Edomites. And where did the other tribes have their land? West of the Jordan River, Naphtali, Ephraim, the other half tribe of Manasseh, Judah, Simeon, Benjamin, and all the rest of the tribes, Issachar. Yes, indeed, family. So when people keep telling y'all we got a little piece of dirt of a land, they never include the other side of the Jordan River, which is east. They only include the west. But they don't include that Gad, Reuben, and Manasseh had their land by the Ammonites and the Moabites and the Edomites. And the rest of the tribes had their land where the rest of the children of Canaan was dwelling at, which was the Girgashites, the Hivites, the Canaanites, the Amorites, the Hivites. You see what I'm saying? That's why we had to go get our land back, because they stole it. So if they stole our land and our land is on the continent of Africa, why we took the land from Canaan? That should be Canaan land, right? Why are we fighting against another man's land? We should have just went home to our land, because Canaan didn't steal anything on the continent of Africa, but the Most High had us fighting Canaan for what he stole. But if that's Canaan's land and we come from the continent of Africa, why are we taking another man's land? Make it make sense. Come on, people. So do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like 7-8 vets say, you got some people teaching it's in the highlands of Ethiopia. But when you ask them to show me the Pacific place, they can't do it. They just say it's in the highlands of Ethiopia. But guess what your brother K. Judah just did? I showed you Tel Arad. I showed you that board that said the Canaanites and the kings of Judah. And I just showed you a picture of the real Zion. I showed you on a map and I read it out the scriptures. Tell them to do that. Tell them to show you that Judah is in Ethiopia. Tell them to show you that Jerusalem is in Ethiopia. Tell them to show you that Zion is in Ethiopia. Tell them to show you the Dead Sea, the Jordan River, the Sea of Galilee. Tell them to show you, people. All you got to do is ask questions. Let them get mad at you. Let them curse you out. That's going to prove to you that they're a liar. Because people ask me questions. I don't get in my feelings. It's a part of the job. Even if they disagree with me, they still my people. I'm not here to fight and argue with you. If you disagree with me, you just disagree. But you asked me to prove it. You didn't ask me to prove it to where you agree or disagree. You just say prove it, and I did. Whether you agree with it or not, they don't have any bearing on me. That's your decision to disagree or agree. But you asked me to prove it, and I just did. I've been proving, man. Look, I got so many map lessons, y'all. Please go check them out. The Most High broke this thing down from the rooter to the tutor. It's undeniable proof. Undeniable proof. So don't despise your land. I went through all that to show you. Don't despise your land, people. Don't do y'all like that. Don't do y'all like that. He don't deserve that. Why are you gonna despise your inheritance, man? Now, this what you need to ask your teachers before I go. Say, okay, if you saying it's in Ethiopia or in South Africa, the Bible said that we fought against Canaan. Can you show me on the continent what Canaan stole? Because we shouldn't be fighting Canaan. That's what I'm saying. Why are we fighting Canaan by Lebanon and the Mediterranean Sea? By the Philistines. If that's his land, why are we fighting him? Because God wouldn't take another man's inheritance and give it to us. Because he told us don't mess with Edom, don't mess with the Moabites, don't mess with the Ammonites. I will not give you of their land. But you gave us Canaan's land. But if the continent of Africa is our home, we should have just went home. We shouldn't be fighting nobody. That goes to show you the reason why we was fighting him, because he stole our inheritance. Lebanon did not belong to Canaan. He saw it. It was beautiful. It was better than his land. And he rested as an inheritance for himself and his children. And he called the land Canaan after himself. Okay? That's the truth of the matter, y'all. That's why we fought the Canaanites, the Girgashites, the Hivites, and the Amorites. And if you don't believe me, go to Numbers chapter 21. We had a fight with a king called Sihon, king of the Amorites. And we had another fight with a king called king of Bashan, Og. These was Hamitic people. And we took the land back from them that they stole from us. And that's the truth of the matter, family. That's the truth of the matter. That's right. That's right. They got an eviction notice from on high. Shalom, my beloved sister Oracle. So, hey, family, that's it for me. We at 2:40. I had to do that because I really don't want y'all to despise your inheritance, family. It's not a good feeling watching my brothers and sisters talking about it. And I see a lot of people saying, man, that old filthy land over there, that little piece of dirt land, and they want us to believe that's our land, family. I'm not finna argue with nobody. I'm gonna lay the facts out there. And if one of these dudes say, hey, Judah, I'll talk to you, we can go live whenever you want to. You better have your facts in order, though, because I got mine in order, and I don't need to put nothing together. I'm already ready. I stay ready. I stay ready. So if you got to get a presentation, I'm always ready. Let's just get it. We don't got to do all that. Let's get it. You should always be ready, because y'all lying to Israel. And the Lord gonna deal with you too, because you despise his land. You despise God's land, bro. All right, man. Many blessings to you, Israel. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. I love y'all with a pure heart. Many blessings to the mighty nation of Israel. Salute, family.
The winds howl loud, they shake the trees. The roots run deep beneath the seas. There, the swords may clash, their voices cry. Yet still you stand, you cannot die.
The rage of the heathen, it won't break through. Oh Israel, this strength is you. They roar, they storm, they curse the sky. But your light burns, they can't deny.
Mountains crumble, rivers twist. Yet here you are in the morning mist. Ashes rise, but so do you. Through every storm you're born anew. 1,000 shadows fall like night, but none can dim your sacred light. Is you.
They roar, they storm,
they
curse the storm,
they curse the sky.
and your light burns,
Your light burns,
they can't
they can't deny. The desert blooms where you have walked. Through every stone where courage taught. No chain, no flame, no fear can bind a heart so fierce, a steadfast mind. They can't deny. They can't deny. Yeah. cold, feet on the sand, hearts feeling bold. A path of dry, where waters flow. Oh, step by step they march through time. Oh, faith in Yeshua, hearts align. Oh, Yeshua brought us through the sea. Oh yeah, parted the water, set us free. With His power, with His might, turn the dark into light. Egypt's chariots chasing fast, chains of the past they couldn't outlast. Freedom ahead, no looking back. Lifted hands to the open sky. A miracle where the ocean lies. Yeshua brought us through the sea. Oh yeah, parted the water, set us free. With His power, with His might, turn the dark into light. Well, the dark into light. Oh yeah. Well, the dark into light.
Hey, big salute, Elder McMain. He just put another nugget in there for y'all about the Negev Desert. That's another thing that was a part of the inheritance. It's a wasteland, and it was a part of the land. That's why he said from the Euphrates to the desert. He was talking about the Negev. And then he said your border should be to the Mediterranean. And also, family, you got to remember this. He told Shem, Noah said, blessed be Shem, because the Most High has put the Garden of Eden, Zion, and Mount Sinai in His inheritance. Say that again for the people in the back, KJ. Noah said, blessed be Shem, because in Shem's land was the Garden of Eden, Mount Zion, and Mount Sinai. Oh my God. K. Judah, why are you getting excited? Because in Arabia is Mount Sinai, which is by Edom, right? Garden of Eden was right around that area where Abraham and them was in Mesopotamia. Guess what else? Zion is in Tel Arad, and the Most High say they all face each other. And when you look at where Abraham and them come from, and you look at Zion and Mount Sinai, guess what? They face each other. The Bible is a cold piece of work. Woo! Where I get excited, man. Let me get up out of here, man, before I start jumping up and down like them Christians be doing. The Most High land is magnificent. It's magnificent. I got to play one more song. I'm feeling so good, man. I got to play one more song, man. Since we dealt with the great tribulation and Jacob's trouble, I got to play this song, man. One more song for the people in the back.
The shadows creep, the winds grow thin. The heart feels heavy where to begin. Oh yeah, we stumble, oh yeah, we fall. Your name's the answer to it all. Oh, save us, yeah, save us now from the hour of temptation. Show us how, lift us up, don't let us drown. Save us, yeah, save us now. Oh. The path is near. The whispers echo, they spark the fear, yeah. But your light steady, your words the flame. Whoa, oh yeah, we call upon your name. Oh, every step feels like a trial, but you've been with us all the while. Save us, yeah, save us now from the hour of temptation. Show us how, lift us up, don't let us drown. Save us, yeah, save us now. Oh, oh, when the walls closing, when the night won't fade, when the soul feels alone, and the heart's afraid, you're the rock, the shield, the guiding star. Oh yeah, we know you'll never fall. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Never fall. Yeah. Save us now. Save us, yeah. Save us, yeah. Save us, yeah. Save us now. Oh, yeah. Save us now. Oh.
To the beloved, mighty nation of Israel, I want to thank y'all for coming to the Lion's Den with your brother KJ, Mr. Michael Jackson Bad with the scriptures. My CUC family, big salute to my brother Sham. Big salute to the Nazarene Hebrew Institute of Technology. And every last one of my brothers and sisters in the chat, man, I love y'all with a pure heart, family. See, me and my brother Monster, we say with a pure heart, because nothing can be more pure than the love that we have for our people. It's with that pure heart. Family, I leave you with these encouraging words. And I thank y'all for coming today. Let's get it.
If you love Yahshua, walk in his footsteps. He created all things by the spirit of his breath. He showed us the narrow path that leads to life. He hath showed us how to worship the Father, the spirit of all life.
And he also showed us how to get it. I want to thank you, Most High Yah, and faith in Yahshua HaMashiach, for teaching me how to moonwalk with the scriptures. Thank you, Father. Thank you. In the name of Yahshua HaMashiach, I thank you and praise you. All glory to the Most High Yah. Hallelujah. Big salute, family.